Let's just jump straight into the first Design Studio introduction. So Yihui, it's leading this Design Studio about prototyping unpractical chairs. Yihui, do you want to take over?
Yeah. So, hello everyone. So it's very exciting to be here with Studio mOOO. So, just a quick introduction about myself, and then some brief about this studio. So, I'm currently working in Zaha the Architect. So I'm here like around 3 years. Also, David and Tony is my colleague. So before that, I graduated from a PASH studio in DRL. So my research is mainly about agent-based parametric semiology. So this was the project that we did in DRL. So basically, we start researching some visual language of Chinese mask. And then we try to convert the language system into this one. And then we try to define different program with different shape. And then also, like for example, the level of privacy, except. And then another project that I did after DIL was this one. So basically, it's same thing that I'm trying to continue the semiology study. So I kind of start from a very simple unit that look like a leaf shape, and then I try to combine them with just very simple root like mirror cut, and then articulate them like this. And then another one is when I joined Zahat. So basically, this one is my baby here. When I joined like 3 years ago, this was the very urgent project that like very elliptical themes. So you can see the render from you can see somewhere, and then also this is the construction site. So we designed a very feature funnel shape here. And then we also have some like triangulated pattern material transition from transparent to solid. And also you can see like feature drop towers, space views toward the lake. And then you can see here are the models and the drone photo we took about it. And then along this elliptical facade, the landscape podium is cleared by GRC. And you can see this waving green slope, basically something that we did basically the same as we did in the Maya model. And then I think this is the most featured part, is the color changing honeycomb aluminum panel. So it can change from silver to champagne. Below you can see how they are being produced by the CNC Udon mold, and then compressed and trimmed to precision. So and then basically we designed from architectural to landscape to interior. So here is the features there, like purely white and black with black terrazzo and then white GRG cladding. And then another fun part is that like we also design even the furniture for it, and also like the copy you can see. So yeah, that's why I'm start thinking that maybe we can from this studio we can doing something that from a simple furniture, and then like basically with the skills you can also create anything in any aspect you like. So in this studio, so this is rendering that like probably some types that we are going to focus on. So basically we are trying to use Maya as a main tool, and then also we're going to have some script in Grasshopper combined together as a workflow. So for students who are not familiar with, I think it's a good chance for you to start your experience. Start from a really simple. So this is the timeline here, similar to what Ben showed, but so basically we will have the first 4 weeks. Basically, each weekend we did some tutorial, and then we let students to have more time to practice. We are not going to give you too much, but like trying to let you be familiar, because from my previous experience, if I give you too much at one time, it will be difficult for you. So for week 1, so we start with the low poly basic, the Maya tool. And then week 2, we start to introduce a bit patterning, the workflow between Maya and Grasshopper. And then week 3, and also week 2, we also have the swarm behavior as another try for the student. And then week 3, we can maybe start with this topological optimization. So basically, you have the shape from Maya, and then you get a structural analysis output from Rhino, and then you remodel again in Maya. And then the 4 week, we're trying to integrate something I did recently. So it will be like a public bench system that we trying to introduce you aggregation here. So it will be also a workflow between Maya and Rhinos. Basically, we can do some bounding box, and then we trying to let the aggregation system to give us as many layout as we can, and then we try to define the specific shape of each unit. And then basically the outcome will be like some interesting concept I would like you to explore with some skills I teach you, and also I would like you to make some nice presentation image and video. So in the future, mOOO may also have some digital fabrication. So maybe after that, they will be like something like CNC for the molding of the furniture or the 3D printing. So here is a very famous example from Bartlett, the Vauxhall chair, and also the microstructure adaptation chair. So yeah, basically that's all I'd like to brief you today.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you for sharing your work. What do you expect students to achieve in 8 weeks? Do you think they can get up to this standard?
I think student like we should try to. I don't think you need to be good at like each approach, but like I would like to use one of them and then try to create a chair system I would say it's not just one chair, it will be a system. So you can include many types, and you can also think about how you articulate them. Yeah.